Well, I bet you can guess what we're going to talk about. Next Saturday, the Milwaukee Public Library will host a very special birthday party, and they promise it'll be a Seuss-sational event. Get it? Kelly Hubanks is the Youth Services Coordinator for the library, and she's here with some friends to tell us more about a celebration to honor Dr. Seuss. So we have here one person decorating cookies. This is Makai, and then we have Marcy down here playing games, and both of these activities are available during this event, right?
Right. We have a lot going on. We have music, we have the figureheads, bebop, and then we also have cookie decorating, which Makai is demonstrating, and then we have a sort matching game for the very little ones. We'll have live animals with a turtle petting zoo. We'll have face decorating and a story nook. So there's a lot going on.
All kids like face decorating. And I was just thinking, watching Marcy here, I could use her at home because I can't get socks to match up when they come out of the laundry. Why is it that you think Dr. Seuss books have really stood the test of time?
I think because he is so fun, and he had such stories that were, nonsense. And so they were kind of, very imaginative. And people liked to read them. They rhymed. They were fun to read out loud. And I think parents were reading them to their kids now. So it's coming generation after generation. And it's not only inspired parents, but also authors. And so I brought some books that were paired up today. So
yeah, I like what you did here because, like, for example, a lot of people know the If I Ran the Zoo by Dr. Seuss. That's a favorite for people who love Dr. Seuss. But there are modern day writers who've kind of embodied his theme. They love what he did, and they've kind of continued that, right?
Right. So this is a rhyming story of the moose that said moo, and you talk about if they were going to create a zoo, what it would be like. So the Lorax is an environmental story. Then the Cloud Spinner is another rhyming story that's an environmental twist. The same with the Cat in the Hat. You have the crazy cat that comes into the house, and then if you had all the animals that came inside as well. So we've matched them up because we know sometimes some of these Seuss stories are pretty long too.
Yeah.
But if you want to read them to your younger child, we've got some great recommendations.
That's fantastic. I'm sure all these books will be out and highlighted during the event that you have coming up Saturday, right?
Exactly.
So what's going on when people bring the family, and it is entirely free, what kinds of things can they experience?
Well, we put a lot of thought into what we do. Obviously, we wanted to make it really fun, so it's a very fun day. But we, like, for example, the sock game. That game is really fun to do, and Fox and Socks, and we played off of that. But it's also a great game for parents to play, so you can do the matching, you can talk about colors, you can count the socks, you can do pattern recognition. So we've got tips and tricks for parents who want to raise really smart kids too, but they can come and play these games. They can meet animals that they've never had the opportunity to see live before. Our hip hop, our storytelling, there's just a lot of interacting that you can do as a family.
Now this is going on at the Central Library, so Saturday from 10 until
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock is when people can take advantage of all these activities, but you have many other branches in the library system where people can also take advantage of Dr. Seuss's birthday and bring the kids out.
Right, we have 12 neighborhood libraries, and they'll each be having a celebration too. You can just check our calendar online, and it's for the next 2 weeks that they'll be celebrating.
Well, and I think Dr. Seuss, I feel like obviously appeals to young kids. Adults love to read it, but I even think about, I think it was in college for graduation, I got the Oh, the Places You Will Go book.
Right.
And I think that's the thing about his writing is that it appeals to all generations.
It does. And we even have something for the tween crowd too, where we have a poetry workshop that day on Saturday, and they can create their own silly poems too.
Do today's writers, do they mention Dr. Seuss as being someone that they admired when they talk about the books that they write?
Yes, definitely. It's influenced everyone, and there's some authors that are more influenced than others, but he definitely continues to have a lasting impact, even though he would have been 110.
That's amazing that it's been that long. Do people need a library card in order to take part in the events this weekend?
No, they don't, and it's all free.
Okay,
of course, we would welcome them to get a card, though.
Yeah, and what does it take for kids to get a library card?
They just have to have their mom or dad sign them up.
Okay, see, I think that's fantastic. You don't even need a library card to take advantage of this. And again, it's going on at the Central Library this Saturday, March 1st from 10 until 1 p.m. Again, we said the Central Library, which is located on West Wisconsin Avenue. To find out more, because as we mentioned, there are other branches in the library system, 12 in all, that will hold celebrations throughout the month of March. All events are free and open to the public. And again, a library card is not required. You can find out more by calling 414-286-3091 or going to mpl.org. You can also like them on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Thanks to our helpers here this morning. You guys did a fantastic job, and those cookies look delicious. I don't know if he can fit any more gummy fish on the one cookie, but you guys did a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.